You know what time it is out there in Atlanta. It's time for the Brew Joe here. Eye on the box over there. Grab yourself a beer and join our box talk. Because you know what? We like to put crazy questions out on social media, and you guys love to answer them. And we got quite the conundrum for you this time. It's a little bit of a hypothetical situation, but if you could be invisible for 24 hours, what would you do? What would you want to see? What kind of fun would you have, or what kind of trouble would you want to get into? That's a question we put out on social media for you right now. You guys had a few answers. Joel and I, of course, have ours as well, and probably a couple good stories too. So, Joel, I can see you right now in your box. You're not invisible, but if you were for 24 hours, one full day, what would you do?
I would definitely do the show, but my balls would be just like right here in front of your face. Just like, that would be the whole show. Just gigantic balls just jiggling everywhere.
Hold on, let me click on the blur feature here, and let's get that active right now because I don't trust you in these live cameras because that may or may not already go ahead and happen. So what would I do if I was invisible for 24 hours? Okay, I have a crazy idea. I would want to sneak inside Area 51, or since they supposedly moved the aliens out of there, Area 52. I want to see if that deal is real, if there actually are flying saucers. I want to take a little sneak peek at the technology that we're supposedly coming out with. I know like the government says you can't take a look at it, but if I'm invisible, you know, the little guys, the little camo guys and Men in Black could never see me to find me, and I wouldn't sell a secret or anything. I just kind of want to see what's going on. It's like I said, Area 51, or that other one they moved into Area 52, which is somewhere else out in the desert they test things. I kind of think I'm onto something there, don't you?
You'll get shot, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, but if I'm invisible, like, good luck trying to hit me. I mean, I can do that. Unless they have the technology to, like, see through that, too. I know they have those night vision goggles and things like that. Again, hypothetical situation.
I don't know. I don't know if you're Snake from Metal Gear Solid or not.
So if I do somehow learn the secrets of what's going on behind Area 51 or Area 52, would you like me to, like, tell them to you? Would you want to know?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because I would like to avoid the stealth bomber as well.
I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I want to sneak my cell phone in as well so I can definitely get the evidence. And then I'm going to sell it to TMZ. I want to make a bankload of money from Harvey Levin. He'll pay me for that information. See, look, I got this all figured out for a hypothetical situation. I'm going to turn this into a cash profit operation.
You're going to end up in a snuff film.
Either that or an insane asylum. But hey, speaking of insane asylum, you guys had some insane ideas out there for what you would do if you were invisible for 24 hours. So let's get to them right now. Robert Guitar writes in and says, "This is obvious. Go in the White House and get the dirt on the orange clown." Okay, you know what? So Robert Guitar is deciding that he wants to break into the White House and try to get dirt. I think I could find a better use of my time if I was invisible, but hey.
It's easier. You don't have to break into the White House to get the dirt on that.
True, and if you actually just want to see the White House in this day and age, you can simply just pay for the tour. I mean, there are ways to make this happen. More of your comments right now because Starman writes in and says, "This is easy, rob a bank." Then he also writes in and says, "I also wouldn't wear any clothes." Okay, so Starman is clearly going to go rob a bank and be buck naked just like you. But I mean, I guess that is the situation though. If you are like, if nobody can see you and you are invisible, would you wear clothes? Because he's saying no and you're saying no.
If you're like the Flame guy from Fantastic Four, or if you have any of those cool, any of the cool powers that come with any of those characters that can do that shit, yes. But if you can't, and it's not Marvel because it's real life and not a movie, then no, that. And that's a waste of time.
I mean, I think if I were invisible for 24 hours, I'm keeping my clothes on just for the factor that I'm going to be cold, number one. Or two, I definitely don't want to get like my business sunburned down there because then, again, it's only for 24 hours.
Warm up. You could put a warm ham in the oven and rub your nipples with it, and you would be totally fine, and no one would know. For the same reason that they wouldn't know if you stuck your dick on a bunch of doorknobs, if you were just regular, insane, invisible.
But the problem with that is, like, after the 24 hours are over, like, if you do go out in the sun like that, you're eventually going to have to, like, pay for those consequences. And number two, you know a lot of people don't wash their hands. So when you're touching doorknobs, you're already touching tons of people's balls anyhow on a daily basis. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
See? Logical, right? Okay, we all know it out there. Let's admit it. A lot of you out there watching, you don't wash your hands either. And I guess if you're invisible for 24 hours, you don't have to. So here's a question. I put it out on social media. We put the poll up. So would you want to be invisible for 24 hours? And you know what, Joel? I was actually surprised. 85% of our viewers says absolutely they would want to be invisible for 24 hours. 15% said no. But I wonder what else they would do if they were invisible for 24 hours. You know, I guess you could always, like, spy on your loved one, you know, check to make sure, like, your significant other is not creating committing infidelity or something. Or maybe you could like sneak into like, you know, top secret files like the courthouse and see how much people are paying for taxes. There are a lot of things you could do if you were invisible.
Yeah, you could sneak into the library, you could watch porn in public, and you could do all kinds of weird, crazy shit.
But even though you're invisible 24 hours, there is one thing that you cannot escape in this day and age, and that, of course, is paying your taxes.
You can try. You can definitely try. You can show up dead. You can just pretend that you never existed, and you can see if you can get out of it. Try and Wesley Snipes that bitch.
You can try it. There's all that inheritance tax and stuff like that. The feds will come back and get you one way or another. They want their money. Even if you're invisible, they're going to get it. Well, hey, one thing we hope that you do get is watching us here each and every week. So click that like or subscribe button down below. Lots of fun going on. And on Thursdays, Kicking Back with Jersey Joe, I'm kicking off my Season 6 premiere. That's something you're going to want to see. Why? Because we're playing What Is It Really? It's that super zoomed in photos I put online. You guys try to figure out what it is. Well, can you guess what's going on in these super close-up pictures? See who walks away winner on the leaderboard on Thursday. Season 6 premiere of Kicking Back with Jersey Joe. Starting off the 6th year of that fine web show. And definitely, I'm glad I'm not invisible because I look forward to seeing you here each and every week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So Jersey Joe here, Eye in the Box saying thanks for watching. Make sure we see you here next time. See you next time, I hope.